How's it going, guys? It's Technological Ultimate Gaming here, and I will be showing you a little thing that I've been working on recently. And this is it right here. It's the rocket, and I want to explain how it works because, as simple as it looks, like, okay, so it just basically follows a path. I need to fix this guy for a second, but it basically follows a path, and whenever there's an enemy nearby, it switches to that enemy. Okay, so let's give it a moment and you will see. And it switches path, and it gets attracted to the enemy. Now this rocket is a little bit different. I have to fix that guy, but you know, you get the point. So it's basically a path following tutorial like by Acert, and this is one of the two things I wanted to show you. There's basically a path following. There are multiple paths, but don't worry about that. Basically it follows a path, and the way how it follows a path is kind of complicated because obviously depending where you spawn it, sometimes you might spawn the rocket right here, and going to the closest node is not a viable option because the closest node can be behind, and you know, can bug out and look very weird if rocket just goes behind randomly. So instead I made this cube so that the cube goes to the nearest node. If the node is behind this rocket, it will teleport to the next node and say, hey, go to the next node. Don't go to this node, go to the next one. So it kind of like so, okay? And then for the path following, which is right here, it just basically follows the path. It's Acert's path following tutorial. Here what's happening is it calculates which one is the nearest player. So it takes the first player and it saves the closest player, so it doesn't attack them. It doesn't attack the player who summons it. It attacks the player who's next. Okay, and then basically if they are within 10 meters of this rocket, then it starts to follow the enemy. So for example, let's say that the player has summoned it. It will look for this guy right here. Which is pretty neat. And same thing goes with this blue thingy. It's very similar except for looking for an enemy in and basically this will target the player in first place, which should be this guy. And there we go, it attacks this player because that's number one. So I've been working on this, which is a little hub area, and I think it looks really cool. Love this hub area. Now I'm using a different, slightly different card, slightly outdated card for this, which is fine. I can update the card later. I'll make this thing more mechanical and add more things to do as I go on. And this is the last thing I've been working on, so yep. I love this menu so much. And then you come back and then drive around and then hop back in. And this is the very last thing I've been working on, which is more of a concept rather than anything else. I think this looks cool. Imagine driving in a truck like this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.